Hello and welcome to premodernmtg. I am Vyacheslav and today I tell you 5 ideas for Christmas gift to premodern or old school Magic player. Of course it will be slightly banal video, this gift mostly a good idea for any Magic player or even any TCG player, but I want to send it to someone, and maybe if you like my list, you will send it to one of your friends that not in hobby to make a clue about your Christmas gift. So it's the main plan of this content. My channel, as you know, about mostly budget techs or magic decks. So gifts also will be budget, it's around 20 or 30 euros. Mostly. It will be one more expensive variant. So let's start from number 1, it's a deck box. Deck box, it's an important thing for any player with decks, because you need to put your cards into some box, yes. And I highly recommend to gift the deck box from Ultimate Guard. It's a Sidewinder, and second one, it looks like this one that I use for Ascension game, but not so big. I actually recommend Ultimate Guard because I search a lot of time and it's only one hard, not a little plastic deck box for 80 cards. Most of developers, by some reason, print only box for EDH, Commander, yeah, 400 cards, and I actually don't like when my card have an empty space in box, or I need to put 20 tokens to just save my cards. At the same time, Ultimate Guard have just 2 deck boxes, they cost like 25 euros, I think, depend on, and they fine. I prefer Sidewinders, small, because I just prefer small things, like this one. Next idea is a collector's album. In my case, it's little for 160 cards album fine, because I have a small collection, but even if you're gifted will have the big collection and big albums, this one is compact. You can put it into your backpack or just bag, so you can use it for card for trade. Some Magic players trade with each other by cards, or for your little collection of, I don't know, squirrels, stuff like this. I prefer again this one, follow with zip, and it's not deck box, so I know 3 good brands, that's Ultimate Guard, Gamegenic and Dragon Shield, they all print albums like this. They can be with zip or without, it's actually not so important, because it not really protect your cards from water or something like this, it just looks more prime. It's a fine thing. Also, these albums can save the cards with sleeves, and sleeves is the next idea for gift. Sleeves is actually stuff that regularly will be destroyed when you play card games like Magic. Yeah, you need to change it. I play not so regular, play really carefully, but I need to change my sleeves like once per 3 years. And if you play regular, it will be more regular again. I can recommend you my favorite sleeves, Dragon Shield. I know them, buy them, they in these funny boxes. You also can use it as deck box if you slightly extreme. And I also recommend you to gift combinations, like, because Dragon Shields cost 15 euros. Yeah, combinations like shields and inner size sleeves, they can be different. I use how it names? Sorry, one moment. Inner fit card. Different inner fits you can see. It is one with back extra, and most of them is smaller, in small packs. I just like this one because I'm not sure. I believe that it protect card better. It's not true, to be honest. And inner sleeves actually don't so destroy it when you're playing. I never change my inner sleeves, but maybe it's a good idea to give 2 Dragon Shields boxes. Again, if it's Dragon Shields, they can be monocolored with dragons on the box, or with some artwork. It can be classic artwork, dragon artwork, or even Christmas artwork, and it can be fine. Also, as I know, the Ultimate Guard Katana is good sleeves, and the Ultimate Guard sells the Katana sleeves and Katana inner sleeves at the same time. So you again can combine it. It costs the same, like 50 euros for pack and 6 or 8 for inners. One important moment, the stores develop sleeves for different games, and if you made gift for Magic player, it must be the standard size. Standard size, not Japanese, because Japanese for different games and it's too small for Magic cards. Same can work for Magic albums and deck boxes, but albums and deck boxes mostly for standard cards. With sleeves it can be dangerous, so check that your sleeves will be standard size. It was three simple ideas, because it's hard to make some mistake when you find stuff like this, but now go to more complex. First one is a sealed product. Not from modern budget of the costs, but old sealed packs. They are opened actually. If your gifted will play a Premodern, it's maybe slightly tricky. In this case, you need to go to Google the request magic sets by years, and you will find the Wikipedia page. You also can go to this link in description. I will put link in description to Wikipedia page when you can see two tables with magic core sets and magic expansions. On the core sets, you need to check up to Weir 201, I think, up to 7th edition, it's last edition for good gift. So you need to pay. You can pay booster pack from 1st up to 7th edition. For expansions, it must be up to Mirrodin block, or up to Scourge Onslaught, I think, block, up to Weir 203. So if you check the booster pack, if you find the booster pack, old one, you fastly take a smartphone, Google, check the name of set, check the year, and if it printed before 203, in the case of the expansion, or if it's core set with number like 1st, 2nd, 7th edition, up to 7th edition, or Weir 201, it's good for Premodern, really fine gift. Most of them cost not so cheap, but you can find packs for 20 or 30 euros too. I'm pretty sure I found it like 2 months ago, one. With old school, it's more simpler because most of old school booster packs, not budget, they cost like 100 to 5,000 of euros or dollars. So it's not good, but we have 3 or even 4 in some cases variants, not so expensive. One is a dark or El Oscurita, Italian dark. It's cost around 30 or 40 euros and have some good cards and old school, really old with Tissot art on the front. Second one is different versions of Renaissance. One of them is expensive, have better cards actually, cost around 50 or 60 euros, but 2 other on the Italian, I think, and German is cheaper. It's cost like 20 or 30 again, have a black border old school cards, looks like this. And next one idea is Chronicles. It's a old school magic reprint set, but yeah, it's fine for most of formats. Last one idea is Fallen Empires, but it has some little amount of cards, and not all people playing with cards from Fallen Empires in old school magic. Not all old school magic formats have a legal Fallen Empires, and not every deck have even single card from it, because they have actually not so many good cards. At the same time, this booster pack is cheap. It's like 10 euros for one. It's still not cheap because cards inside is not good. Yeah, sealed booster is a fine idea, because even if it have not good cards, I think your gifted will have a fun when open it, or will just put it into shelter like just fine gift from past. And last one, it's a playmat, and it's slightly specific again. I have a playmat is thing that we used to play the games like a mat, yeah, we protect our cards, but this is one. I have this playmat with magic card artwork, but you can find a lot of different of them. I can recommend use the Dragon Shield playmats, because they have the neutral artworks. Some of them is classic, and if you will make combined gift from different my ideas, you can buy the playmat and sleeves with same artwork. If the artwork like they have fine Christmas artwork, and it can be really cool for gift. At the same time, you can find some old school playmats, yeah, on the internet. If you Google like MTG old school playmat or MTG classic artwork playmats, you can find more than only Dragon Shield playmats. If it will be classic artwork, it's fine. We play classic magic formats with classic magic cards, and classic magic playmat will be fine combo for this. But if it will be magic card combo and you don't play magic, you will need to make one more internet research. When you find a playmat like this, it mostly will be the MTG card name playmat, is the name of this product. You can get card name, go to the site Scryfall, you can find link in description again, enter the name of the card, scroll screen down for first version of the card that printed, and if it will be printed before, in the case of old school magic, Weir 94, in the case of Premodern, Weir 20 and 3, It's fine, it's a good playmat for your gifted. And last idea, it's a Spellground playmat. It's actually specific because developers printed by pre-orders at the first, and at the next it's not cheap. The price it's from 60 to 100 euros actually. For playmats with artworks, price can be expensive too, depend on artworks or depend on have it artist's signature or not, but in this case they will be expensive all the time. Good point at this playmats for 2 players, yeah, so for entire big table, but again it must be bought by pre-order. Some artworks here is fine, but best one for old school players it's playmat named Old School V8 if I don't wrong, and when I checked the Facebook group, you can find a link in the description again, the pre-order for them was closed and they were sold out. So I think next pre-order will be in January or February, and it's can be a good Christmas gift, but you will not gift it before the Christmas. So it was all my Christmas gift ideas for Old School Magic or Premodern Magic players. If you like it, you can send it for your friends at Don't and Hobby to give a clue again for gifts to you or other magic friends. And also if you like this video, you can support me by leaving a comment, press the like button or subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and have a nice games, have a nice day and bye.